girl that was before me, you seemed nice. Megan, according to everything that's coming up in the chat. Ite. How is we all? I've arrived. I can't see the chat because I've made Safari into this tiny window so I could look at Twitter at the same time and I've ruined everything. There we go. Hi. Can't see my head because I'm in a heart. Ite. What's that thing that just said someone promoted something? Someone called Grace said, am I doing this right? If you've typed, then that means it's working. So yes, congrats on it working. Let me tell everybody that it's working. Okay. To the Facebook page. I like your hair, Daniel. Thanks. I got it tidied because I'm going to VidCon. And I'm going to have about 1 million photos with people and I don't want to look like a mushroom. Which is a problem that I deal with. Have my undivided attention in about 8 seconds. Just hold out until then. Ba 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 ba. Going on a plane tomorrow. I should pack. Okay. There we go. Hi guys! How are we all then? Are we good? Dan, go check your YouTube subs. No, because I'm scared. How many subscribers do I have? If you don't know, guys, apparently I nearly have 2 million subscribers, which is obscene. And obviously something is horribly wrong with the universe if that's happening. Let's check. 2,200 to go. Okay, that's probably going to happen during this. It's probably not in the next hour. Okay. Hi! Someone said, will I miss anything by not going to VidCon? Not really. Everyone tweets when something interesting happens, which is usually just, look! It's me standing next to someone! Woo! So, oh, Maria A says, it's 5 AM in Japan. Oh, God, flatness. I got rained on today. It rained. We're still having this crazy British heat wave, and it rained today, and I did not expect it. So, hi, you're here. What would you? I have all of my mind open to you. What do you want to talk about that isn't just giving me love? Francesca wants to work at an ice cream factory because she's tired. Okay. Alexa F, just put sticky keys on. Seriously, I once played a flash game which revolved around pressing shift loads of times, and I turned on sticky keys, and I had no idea what the hell happened, and I freaked out, and I thought I'd permanently broken my computer. If you don't know what that is, try pressing shift 5 times, and you probably scare yourself. Talk about vagina, said Elle. No, that's... How am I feeling? I'm good. I was ill yesterday. Rosa said, when are you going to upload your video? Oh yeah, that video that has taken me about 15 years to make. Would you guys like me to talk about my video now, or should I wait 5 minutes until everyone's here? Because I'm guessing, as that's the only reason I exist, it's a big topic. Yes, said Nicole. Okay, I'll wait 5 minutes. Now, no, wait 2 minutes. Talk about it now, said everyone. Why? It's not that interesting. I think a bird just hit my window, said somebody. That sounds terrifying. Spotify update. Okay, I can do that, because no one really cares about that. Let's see. Libby C said, I bet all of your fans are girls. About 85% of them are, but that's the case with pretty much everyone on YouTube that isn't a FIFA channel, so it's not personal. Let's see. Who do you guys think is my most listened to artist since the last live show that happened? And as we all know, the Spotify measuring is a total load of crap that never works. But let's see what happens. What are people guessing? Fall Out Boy, no. Jay-Z, no. Kanye West, no. Yo Gabba Gabba, not this week. Susan Boyle, not this week. Beyonce, no. Kaylee. Arctic Monkeys. I've been listening to the Arctic Monkeys' new song a lot. Muse. Einaudi, said Eve C. That's right, my favourite piano-playing classical composer released a new album that I've been listening to recently, and that's the most listened to album. So I'm sorry, I'm not swagular for listening to Kanye West. I am not going to please you all by saying I've been listening to Mice and Men. I've been, not Evanescence, Melissa D, not in about a decade. This week it was a piano player, and that's how cool I am. Okay, Bring Me the Horizon. Not this week, no. Claire J said, what's going on? What's going on is, once every 4.5 years, you're allowed to type something into the chat, and then I may or may not talk about it. Is basically how it works. I told you about this the other week, didn't I? How I make sure that I look good before I cross the road to get some milk, but whenever I do a live show, I'm just like, I'm wet. Just get onto the webcam. There we go. Do you know Joe Graceffa? Yes, Bogdan P. I know most YouTubers. Can you not believe that One Direction didn't get to #1? I know. Kind of awkward. I just thought that just from the sheer amount of pre-orders that One Direction would have got, that they would have got to #1, but no. That Avicii guy sold about 1 billion singles. I'm just, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just fingering this Mao-am. The word fingering is obviously totally gross and can never be used innocently, even though I think that's the correct thing there. I just have a Mao in my hands that I'll probably be playing with for the next hour. The first thing you said was, I'm wet, as soon as I opened the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Dan, did you see that PewDiePie followed you? Yes! Go Phil's mum for making that happen. Fangirled. Why don't you eat it? Because I often, like, whenever I do these live shows, I have like a box of Maltesers next to me or something. And if I eat something, because this is, I don't think, to me and you right now, this probably just seems like a conversation that's happening. I'm talking to you through the camera right now. I'm reading whatever people are typing in the chat and it's happening. But it's very one way in the sense that if I don't constantly talk, then nothing happens. It's just silence. And if I put this Mao-am in my mouth, then I'll have to chew it. And for about 10 seconds, everybody here will just be staring at me chewing and not saying anything for about 10 seconds. And that's really weird. I've done it before, so I'm going to try to avoid eating the Mao-am. Oh dear. Watching your video makes me feel better about my life. That's good to know, Emma. Is it because you feel that your life is going a lot better than mine because so many disasters happen? I think that's the case with most people, isn't it, to be honest? The temptation. No, guys, I'm not going to eat it. Da-da-da-da. And now people are, you know, sinisterly typing that they want to watch me eat. I don't want you to sexualize my chewing. I know there's websites out there. Dan, why do you always wear that t-shirt? It's like my lazy pajama t-shirt, because I'm going to America tomorrow. Pretty much everything I've ever owned was washed. So basically all my favorite t-shirts, put in the washing machine. I didn't realize the extent to which everything I own is black. It was literally the most depressing washing machine I've ever seen in my entire life. Like literally, if one color ran, it would have just made everything more depressing. Seriously, it was just like washing a big swirl of tar. So that's how fun I am. I think I own like 2 colourful things. Seriously, it's like, other than some t-shirts that I wear just for the sake of looking like I'm interesting in videos, like I think you guys will know I have a purple t-shirt that's like a crazy purple t-shirt that looks like a sunsetty sky. I don't think I ever wear that, but I just wear it in videos because sometimes I'm like, what haven't I worn in ages? Whereas if I go outside, or I'm hanging out with people, permanent blackness. There we go. Someone said, are you excited for Final Fantasy 15? Yes, I was wondering what the F was happening with Final Fantasy 13 Versus, which they were making for about 18 billion years. So I'm glad to know they're making it into a proper game. Ba 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 ba. Where in America? I'm going to LA for VidCon. And no, I won't vlog it because I need a holiday. So I don't want to think about whether I'm being funny or not. And to everybody who's wondering about the Day in the Life of Dan and Phil video that Philip, the amazing Phil on YouTube, is putting on his channel, we've been waiting for this really freaking amazing camera because we filmed all our daily vlogs on this tiny red camera. It's a bit shit now, and Phil saw this amazing camera that it looks like sex. You guys will love it so much when you see how it looks. But then Amazon just cancelled the delivery because of a postage strike. So if any of you guys out there are big, hardcore, amazing Phil fans and wanted to see a video with us in it, then you can complain to the post office for striking, because now we don't have our camera. Snap. Those bastards. How dare they demand a better quality of life? Ugh. Have you ever wet to Mexico? Said Andrea G. No, I'd like to. Video! Can you talk about it now? Okay. Would you guys like me to explain what's happened with my last video? So, basically, last week I was in Norwich all week, which is a town in the east of the UK, filming something for YouTube Geek Week. I don't know if you guys remember that Comedy Week thing that happened, but YouTube are having another themed week, which is all about geeky stuff, and everybody's going to be making special geeky videos, and about, what was it? It's like loads of people. There was me, Phil, Emma Blackery, Ashens, and a girl from Peep Show, and the girl that played Lavender in Harry Potter, are all in a remake of a game show that used to be on children's TV in England called Nightmare. And so we were in Norwich for 4 days, and it was really cool. None of you guys will know what the hell this show is, because it was cancelled the year I was born. That's how old it is, guys, like seriously. And the idea of it is that it's a children's game show where it's like, basically the whole thing happens with a guy in front of a green screen, and it's like a really nerdy Dungeons and Dragons thing, where people have to navigate a dungeon by looking into a mysterious cauldron, showing their friend walking through this green screen dungeon. So we're going to be in a remake of that, which is coming out, I think, on Monday the 5th of August. I think it's going to be on YouTube UK's channel, I have no idea, but that's going to be really fun. Anyway, so we spent all week filming that, and at the start of it, I was in, I don't know if you saw, there's a good YouTuber in the world called Crabsticks. He's pretty good, and he's making a special YouTube panel show that has, it's the second episode, and this special geek-themed panel show that Chris is making has me, Amazing Phil, Tom Scar, Charlie So Cool Like, Jack Howard from Jack and Dean, and Stuart Ashens on it, and it's going to be very, very funny and good. So in between doing all of that, I came back, and I was like, oh, I guess I have to make a video. But I'm not at my house, so then I tried to make it on Saturday, and it was, I just, because I don't know if you guys know, my videos, I'd say on average, a Dan Is Not on Fire video takes like 20 hours to make, so sometimes I try to make an entire video in a day, and it doesn't go down well, and I either upload it at 6 AM as I'm crying blood hunched over the computer, or like a normal person, I'd spend more than one day working on it. So then radio show happened, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, without spoiling what it's about, I just decided that it could have been better. I tried to refilm some bits for it on Monday, and last night I was sitting by the computer at like 11 o'clock, and I was like, I could upload this video right now, and Phil was all like, Dan, you should totally upload this video, and I was like, nope, it's not the Dan Is Not on Fire quality level. It was good, it was a good video, and Phil made the point that like an average video by me is probably still going to be pretty good compared to a random YouTube video, but I don't know. The thing is, with my videos, like my personal video style, once I've addressed a topic, like once I've made a video about something, I can never make a video about it ever again. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I'll make a video about whatever reasons why Dan's a fail, and I'll tell all of you about my personal experiences with it, and I'll share some opinions and try to make a couple jokes. But then once I've made that video, I can't ever go back because I've done it. So I was looking at this video and I was like, is this everything I ever want to say about this thing? So I decided, no, it's not good enough yet, so I'm going to completely remake it, and then it will be good. Well, not completely remake it, I'm just gonna do all the talking again, because I felt like there was other stuff I wanted to talk about. So the short form of that is that, yes, I have a new video, and I want to upload it on Wednesday or Thursday after I've talked about some different things, because I want to. There we go. How exciting. Blame becoming YouTube. They were like, oh, it's all about weekly this and weekly that, and I was like, nope, it's gonna be good. So yeah. This must be a new exciting angle for you guys. Usually you just see that Muse poster on a wall, whereas this time you get a whole entire fireplace. with some videotapes on it. Yeah. So that was what I've been up to last week, / why my video didn't go up on Friday. Dan, there is a demon in your fireplace. Is Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle a demon? I don't know. God, my wet hair. That's the only thing I've ever bought from Etsy, that Calcifer plushie that's in the fireplace over there. And it's a good thing. Yes, he is indeed a demon, said Melissa. There is a demon in my fireplace. There we go. Fire demon in the fireplace. Are you still moist? No, Louise. I got spontaneously rained on earlier, but I've been steadily getting dry. I'm one of those people that when I come in from the rain, I don't actually try to get dry. I just sit and just become progressively less moist over the course of about 4 hours, which is obviously the way to do life. Boo, 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 boo. Does it say that are people's things lagging? Phil? Stop torrenting porn! He wouldn't do that, I'm only joking. But seriously, stop downloading stuff if you are... He's probably downloading porn, he's not really. It's been raining so much, what is this, said Josie. I know, but then I'm going to America tomorrow, so it's probably going to be really sunny. So, hey! How many of you guys live in LA, or the general California zone? Not that I'm going to obviously see all of you, because there's probably like 50 million people, but I'm coming to where you live. How exciting, yeah. I'm not looking forward to the flight. I don't know, but... Because I think like London to LA flight is like 13 hours or something absolutely monstrous. And because I'm not insane, like... Can I just talk about like business class flights? Like seriously, who would ever spend thousands of pounds on like 8 hours of their life? I don't understand. I mean, unless a company has like paid for someone to sit in the business zone, like it must be actual millionaires, you know what I mean? When you walk through the first class cabin, it must be like actual millionaires. I think we should all aspire to that one day. That's the one thing we should attempt to, even if it's only once. Sell your things. So yeah, I'm going to look forward to sitting in a little chair like this, like, oh, this is fun. But then I'll get out of it. I'm very, very excited to see all my American YouTube friends. It's like most of my favourite YouTube friends all live in LA, so it's going to be very fun. Say meow, said somebody. There we go. I hope that changed your life in ways that I can't possibly comprehend. Are you going to do a video with Tyler Oakley anytime soon? Probably. We want to do a video together when we're free. Well, it's like I'm going to LA tomorrow, and then he's coming to England for Summer in the City. So I'm sure at some point there, that'll happen. Don't worry, guys. We just want to think of something very special. You know what I mean? It's not going to be any old YouTube challenge with Dan and Tyler Oakley. We need to think about what are we good at that we can make something special. What about Jack's Gap, said Charlotte. Yeah, I spoke to Jack and Finn. Whenever we actually mutually ever meet each other, because we're so busy, we want to make a video. But I'll see them tomorrow. Am I missing out by not going to VidCon? No, not really. I mean, it's fun if you're there, but I mean, it's great as a YouTuber or to watch all the things that are going on the main stage. But you'll pretty much see everything that happens in VidCon from tweets and stuff on YouTube. So, there we go. Dan, why don't you make a video with Grace? Daily Grace? I technically did. Me and Phil made a video with her on our Super Amazing Project channel. And I'd love to make a video with Grace again. Make a video with Anthony? Yeah, let's not derail this into whatever YouTuber you want me to collab with, okay? We'll be here for a very long time. How old do you think most of your viewers are? Well, because of YouTube analytics, I know all of your exact ages. Because like they give all of your details to the NSA, they give all of your details to me. Not like your card details, just like how old you are and who you stalk and for how long you stalk them. It's all very helpful. I never look at it. When is the Super Amazing Project going to start again? Well, the thing is, it's probably not really going to start again. We're going to come back and do seasonal specials of it, but it's just what we were doing apart from our own YouTube videos, and then we just decided to take the best bits of the Super Amazing Project and make them better for the radio show, which is live. Make a video with Shane Dawson, PewDiePie. Guys, clam down, okay? Why is one sleeve shorter? I don't know. It rolled up by itself. The mysterious sleeve rolling demon attacked me. Are you going to Disneyland? Probably not. I've been to Disneyland about 5 million times in my life. What is your new video going to be? Spoilers. Never gonna say. What's your favourite Adventure Time character? I don't know. Lumpy Space Princess? I really like Lady Rainicorn. Doesn't Lady Rainicorn speak in Korean? Or is that a complete lie? Ugh, my hair. I really should have looked at myself for at least 5 seconds before I jumped on this webcam in front of everybody. Oh dear. It's cool. It's fine. What do you smell of? Vanilla and strawberry shower gel. Apparently. There we go. Would you ever go bald? No, I'd probably look like a thumb or an alien. She speaks Russian. No, she doesn't. That's not Russian. It's Korean, isn't it? Collab with your mum, like Phil. Maybe. My mum's not senile enough yet. Maybe maybe I should do a video with my grandma. That'd be lollage. Oh, I just said lollage. It was ironically. It's okay. Ironically, of course. Galina can speak Russian. Fact of the day. She speaks Swedish. Stop lying, everybody. Can you play the Butterflies and Hurricanes piano solo? No, but I can play most of Butterflies and Hurricanes up until the piano solo. Fact of dizzle. Taylor P said, when are you going to post a new video? Depending on how happy I am with its greatness, either tomorrow night or Thursday. Or if I have a complete mental breakdown, there might not be one till next Friday. But let's all join hands and form a prayer circle and try to have me not have a mental breakdown, and then you might have the video in 2 days, or 1. There we go. Who is your favourite K-pop? To anyone? SHINee are kind of naff. I'm just going to go there. I mean, Lucifer was good, and the rest of it was like... Did you just indirectly call Phil's mum senile? No. I understand how that might have sounded. I was just saying that my mum is too totally with it, so I don't think she'd be that funny. Make Pokemon sounds, said Jacqueline. That'd be fun. Who's your favourite YouTuber? I don't know. I have so many over all the years. How crazy. Twerk for us. No. Spotify update. Piano guy. How awesome would it be if you were on YouTubers React? It would be very awesome, wouldn't it? What do you do as a full-time job? Tell everybody all the embarrassing things that happen in my life. I'm being serious, William. That's. Do you like Kingdom Hearts? Yes. Do you like Ryan Higa? Yes. Am I the only one who didn't know Pikachu was a girl? Is that a thing? I thought Pikachu was a boy. I know nothing. Sing the llama song. No. Who do you want to see at VidCon? I'm probably going to say hi to everybody. I don't know. The difference between Playlist Live and VidCon is Playlist Live is smaller, so all the YouTubers generally get to see each other at random moments through it. But VidCon is so giant that I probably won't see half of my friends at VidCon, and I'll have to go see them. Like, I'll have to actually say, like, can I come to your house? I know you don't want me to, but I'm going to turn up at your house. Have you heard Whistle While I Work It? No. What's this? Have you guys seen... none of you will have seen this. None of you guys will have seen this. But the video for Busta Rhymes featuring Nicki Minaj called #TwerkIt. I don't think it's on YouTube yet, other than people that have just downloaded it and put it on YouTube from Vimeo. But it's a weird freaking video. Like, Busta Rhymes looks like like an African dictator. It's very strange. And I didn't think it was Busta Rhymes because he's sounding like a Jamaican guy, like "Do-do-one," and then I'm like, oh, you're doing Jamaican voices, okay. But check it out. It's weird, kind of cool. It sounds worse than We Can't Stop. What's up? Have you guys seen the director's cut of the Miley Cyrus song We Can't Stop? It's just the same but with less twerking. I feel like that should have just been the actual video, and then people would have been less mean to Miley Cyrus. But then it wouldn't have broken the Vivo record, and that's what's important. It doesn't matter if it's got 50-50 like-dislike ratio. It's all about breaking the Vivo record. That's what's important, right? Less twerking, says everybody. Yeah. Why is there a director's anything of her? Whoa, okay, don't be mean to Miley Cyrus. Everybody was a child at some point that liked children's TV, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that could be sassy, sarcastic, miserable gothic teenagers now, but at some point they really liked Hannah Montana, I'm guessing, okay? And don't knock Miley Cyrus for being a Disney girl. Although it does make me have fond nostalgia for Party in the USA, which is probably, by the way, the best song of all time. It just is, isn't it? Seriously. I'm talking about the 100 million views Vivo record, not the one day one that 1D beat. Isn't Who's Miley Cyrus, says Charlotte, a famous American person? That's fine. Don't wazzle. I'm too old for Hannah Montana, said Raquel. I was too old to watch Hannah Montana, but then I still have an appreciation of Miley Cyrus's existence. It's weird, the whole Miley Cyrus debate. Let's not get too into it now. Which day are you going to LA? Tomorrow! Woo! I have never twerked, said Kristen. Neither have I properly. Miley has changed so much. I think she is who she wants to be now. You know, properly, I think. Or is she? Oh, conspiracy theory is that, you know, I'm talking not like little conspiracy theory, which is probably true. I'm saying like Illuminati bullshit, tinfoil hat conspiracy. Is that it's all kind of a Disney record label Illuminati conspiracy that all of the Disney people, like Timberlake and Britney and Miley Cyrus, will start off being all happy and, you know, singing about their dreams and being really inspiring and good role models, and then it's all just like slutty pop music for all of a sudden Slave for You up in your face to make all the teenagers just listen to the music and blah blah blah. Tinfoil hats. Brainwash the youth, okay? Or maybe Miley Cyrus just is doing what she wants. Who knows? Dylan Sprouse hasn't got crazy yet. Yet being the operative word. Your hair is the wrong way, said Georgina. No, it's just that cameras flip images is what happens. What's your favourite colour? I always say that my favourite colour is gold, but then that infuriates a lot of people, because people are like, Dan, gold is a tone. Gold is a shiny shade of yellow. It's not a colour. Like, gold is an object. It's metallic. It's not a colour. And I'm like, my favourite colour is gold. I'm sorry for being really annoying. Gold is awesome, said Ashley Kay. Thanks! It's a good colour, isn't it? My favourite colours are black, white and gold. And the only things I wear are black, white and gold. But I just came here, what did I miss? Nothing interesting. Can you do an Omegle hunt? Why would I want to knowingly expose teenagers to fat men penis? I don't want to be exposed to random fat man penis. I don't want to force you to try to find me in between random fat man penis. Not the patchwork shirt. Oh god, that shirt. You know the shirt I'm talking about, guys, the one I wore in my last video. It doesn't make me look good. Seriously, it's like there's certain clothes that just don't look very good on me, and it's the reason why I don't shop at certain places. It's like Topman. Topman is like the biggest shop in the UK, Topman and Topshop for boys and girls. It's like not too expensive. It's not really cheap, but it's like the average place where people get their clothes. But the thing is, it's like there's the sizes to small, medium, large. I'm width-wise a size small at Topman because I have I think it's like a 36 chest that I have or whatever. But they're designed because they're mainstream and they have to fit everybody. They're really short, so when I wear a Topman shirt, it's like a crop top on me because I'm like 6'2". So I can't wear anything from Topman because it just ends there on me, and I look like I'm trying to fit into a 5-year-old shirt. You know what I mean? And that Japanese shirt that's all crazy with all the different colours and stuff like that, it's cool, but I probably should have gotten a size up because it makes me look really fat because it's too small. Like it's really tight around my arms and it like ends there. So it just makes my 6'2" body look like it's supposed to be like a 5'6" body, and I should have got a size up. I don't know how to clothes. I could really do with a girl just to tell me how clothes work, because I'm just like, that's black and has something cool in it. Okay, I'll buy that. That's how Dan clothes, basically. I'd like to see you in a crop top, Diana. That would be horrific. Let's not go there. That would be very bad. I'll be that girl, said Samantha. Thanks. Clothes work by putting them on. Thanks, Anna S. Black like your soul, said Dina B. Pretty much. AKA Jim Chapman. Yeah, he's a dude that knows stuff about style. Maybe I should just... I was about to say chat him up. That's not what I meant to say. I meant like chat to him. Your Howl tank top was fab. Yeah, that's cool. That's why I like things from the shop All Saints, even though they're like £1 billion, because they're really long. I'm a long guy. Although I'm scared. How was your day? My day was good. I bought some trainer socks. Then I got rained on. I got my hair cut for VidCon because I was looking like a bit of a mushroom. So I made myself look a bit tidy. Flex your muscles? No. Favorite MCR song? I don't know. I saw that people were requesting Summertime by My Chemical Romance for our radio show on Sunday. I wanted to play it, but it's not on the system. That's a thing. Because our radio show, I don't know if you know this, a lot of people watch these Younow shows and they have no idea who the hell I am. So for those people, because I'm roughly halfway, hi, I'm a guy called Dan who makes YouTube videos. Hi, I have a radio show on Sunday, which is cool, and a part of it is that people can request songs and then we play them. But the only catch to that is it has to be a song that's on the BBC computer, and a lot of people wanted to hear Panic at the Disco's new song, but it's not on the BBC computer yet, so we can't play it until somebody puts it on the BBC computer. That's just how it works, I guess. Fall Out Boy, Katrina L said in caps, thus using her one opportunity to talk for about 4 years as the red thing goes round very, very slow. Animal Crossing update. I have like 3 floors now. My life is going much more successful inside my Nintendo DS than it is in the real world. That's Do you like Grimes? Yeah, I don't think it's the best music ever, but I think it's pretty cool. You can get Tyler Oakley to style you. Does he style people? Maybe. Maybe I should wear... I don't know if you guys know this. I bought I don't want to talk about clothes all the time. I bought a leather t-shirt just to troll people, basically. I might wear it if I see Tyler and get to see how offended he is. Someone said, I went to see Rammstein. Are they on the BBC system? Rammstein, I bet... I don't know if anything that recent will be. Maybe like one song from their new album. I bet all the things from their Rise Rise album, like America and Mind Tile, will be. I don't know if they'd let us play it because it's very hardcore. I love Rammstein. I'd love to see Rammstein live one day. I remember once in my German class, my German teacher was called Frau Popat, and she was like the nicest. She got like horrifically abused by all the awful children that went to our school, like every teacher ever. But she was like, when she wasn't screaming at people for not doing their homework, I could tell that she was probably quite a nice ginger German lady called Frau Popat, which is just the best name ever. And I remember she was like, what CD is that you have in your pocket, Dan? And I was like, oh, it's a Rammstein CD. If you don't know who Rammstein are, they're a German metal band. And I'm very hardcore, if you didn't know that. And she was like, you can just listen to that if you want, instead of doing the lesson. And I was like, really? And she was like, well, yeah, because I'm just trying to teach you German words, and you're sat there with a lyric booklet listening to music. And I was like, cool. But then she read the lyric booklet, and it was like a song about cannibalism and eating the flesh and various body parts of other people, and then she became slightly less into the idea of me listening to them. I heard that they were actually like put on a list, which means you can't buy that album in Germany because they're like bad for the children or whatever. Ugh. At least we're not in Australia where they ban all the video games. Jeez, what was the point in even having an 18 rating, Australia? You bastards. What's your favourite book? I don't know. What's your favourite food? I don't know. Why don't you go on Tumblr every day? Because I'm busy. Do you listen to Disturbed? Yes, Stricken by Disturbed is like such a 5-star song. I don't know loads of Disturbed songs, but Stricken and Down with the Sickness are good. They have another one called 10,000 Fists, I think. They're cool. Do you like Paramore? Yes. Do you like McFly? Yes. Here we go. It's happening. We're slipping from collab with this YouTuber to do you listen to this band? And in 10 minutes it will be come to Dublin. Are you going to do a Crave challenge? I wasn't going to, but then so many of you guys throughout the last few weeks have demanded that I do one that I have. Much to Benjamin Cook's absolute horror, I'm actually doing a Crave challenge because my subscribers are demanding that I do one. So yes, I am. You started reading Game of Thrones yet? Said Paul. No, I haven't, but I'm going to take the first Game of Thrones book on the plane with me, so I might just sit there for 10 hours, just like whapping through it like a crazy guy. And now everybody is sarcastically telling me to come to their country. Thanks, guys. Is it worth it to use your one opportunity to talk for about 10 years? By the way, guys, if you haven't realised, the way to get involved in this live show, if you're just sitting and lurking and watching me talk at the camera while sipping a coffee, or you've just got me in a little floating window while you sit on Facebook or whatever, it's very easy to get involved because literally all I do is just read the chat that's happening right next to my face. So, in case you're new, I'll take 10 seconds to tell you. You just have to log in with Facebook. There's like a login button over there somewhere. Click skippity skip 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 once you've connected your Facebook account. And then click the fan button down there. 3 seconds of silence whilst we vomit at the fact that they make everybody referred to as a fan instead of just a follower or something like that. But anyway, you just sign in with Facebook and press the fan button, and then boom, type in the chat and talk to me. Thanks to Hannah and Sydney and Al and Em and Kate and all of the silent lurkers that had not yet become a fan. Thanks to everybody who is pressing that button. Do. Which DS do you have? I had a fat grey one. The old DSs were like so fat, weren't they? They were weird. And then I got a black DS Lite, and then now I have an Ocarina of Time 3DS, which is ironic because I like to mention that I think that Zelda, and specifically Ocarina of Time, is kind of overrated, and then I go and buy the limited edition Ocarina of Time 3DS. Hypocrite. Wow, that was a loud siren. Do you reckon it's time, guys? OMG, I have the old DS, said Emily. Isn't it like 8 bricks just taped to each other? Destry Nicole said, what's your most embarrassing story? I actually uploaded a YouTube video called So Embarrassing, like 57 million years ago, where I told the story of how I went down a water slide to a water park in Switzerland, and my swimming trunks fell off because the slide was so intense. YouTube search So Embarrassing, and you'll find it. I've put my grubby fingerprints all over this Mawam, and I can't have it now. I've spent way too long fingering this Mawam, and now it's unsuitable. But Hilary Duff didn't do the Disney Channel thing. No, she just Disney Channeled and then didn't become a Coke fiend. Go Hilary Duff. What happened to Hilary Duff? What's she up to at the moment? Favorite Evanescence song? I don't know. Do I have one? My Immortal is probably their best song, isn't it? I used to know how to play My Immortal. I should relearn it. I should relearn it. Baby and a husband. Oh, she got hitched. Yep, that's what happened. Good for her, taking her millions of dollars and then just settling with a husband and living a quiet, happy, respectful life. Hilary Duff, everybody. Make kind of rubbish kids' movies and then just have a nice life. That's a good way to do it. Demi Lovato turned out good. Yeah, I like that Heart Attack song. It's very Kelly Clarkson rock era. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Are you excited about the Doctor Who anniversary? Very, very excited. I cannot wait to see what the heck they do. Alice N got an A star in her singing exam. Whoa, that's crazy. Are you coming to Reading Festival this year? I'm working at Reading Festival this year. No time for fun for Dan. Ba 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 ba. Oh, God, that light is so horrible. I'm going to go back to sitting over here. Daniel is a Jewish name, is it? Are you sad Matt Smith is leaving? Yes. Who do you want to be the next Doctor? A black woman who's gay. I don't know. Thoughts on the royal baby? What do you mean thoughts on the royal baby? What do you want me to... congrats on them for having a baby. I would have preferred the name James, but apparently Princess Diana had an affair with someone called James, so that would have been totally awkward, but I guess George will do. There we go. That's what's happening. Are you going to Edinburgh Festival this year? Not this year. I'm kind of sad because it was fun last year. If you would get a tattoo, where would it be and what would it look like? I wouldn't get a tattoo because I don't think I'd pull it off, so I haven't given it much thought. It's weird, like, do you reckon some people are or aren't tattoo people, or do you reckon they just need their worlds opened up? You know what I mean? It's like just looking at all the members of One Direction and all their many, many tattoos. I don't think I'd do it. Why do I say tattoo weird? Because I don't say tattoo. Tattoo. Tatooine. I say everything weird because I'm British. You should get a butterfly tattoo just on my face. I'll just get a giant moth on my face. Niall doesn't have one, doesn't he? Does Niall have no tattoos? His bare skin. Lol at those GQ comments, if you saw that thing I tweeted earlier. Seriously. Mega lol. How do you get more popular on YouTube, said Maggie. There's about 1 million things. Best thing to do is to make videos that people want to watch. You can write a Bible on that. It's not a one-word answer kind of thing. What do you look for in a girl, said Melinda A. What I always say to that is the Lego brick that I once misplaced. Were you sad when MCR broke up, said April? Devastated. You never asked us how we were, said Jennifer F. I didn't, but I presume you're all feeling necrophilia. Am I right? Prove me wrong. How are you guys doing right now? Let me know. Type into the chat at this second how you're feeling. Let's get a little survey going on how Dan's followers are doing. 2 million subs nearly, bro. I know, that's terrifying, isn't it? The one thing... okay, fantabulous, splendid, terrible. Moist, said Julia. Fantastic. Tingly, Lorena. Okay. Magical, said Izzy. Cool. Like a clam, said Emma. I don't want to give too much thought to that. Excited for VidCon, said Bridget. That's an emotion I'm feeling. Fantabitozy, said Brody. Points to you, Brody. Terrible, said Ina F. Oh dear. Speak in an American accent? No, because you'll all judge me, and even if I gave the best American accent ever, loads of you would be like, that's crap! And I can't deal with it. Uber bored, said Michelle. Thanks for saying that in my live show chat. Musical, said Ellen. Great. What are doing at Reading Festival, said Imogen. Interviewing bands for my radio show, which is going to be cool-tastic. Apparently, we're not allowed to meet Eminem because he's too famous and he doesn't care. You look depressed, said somebody. I'm not, but thanks for saying that. Confused, said Augusta. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Sing for us. No. Okay, good survey, guys. Thanks for letting me know what's been going on. Hey! My friend says that everyone calls her depressed a lot, and she finds it really annoying. There we go. Do you like 1D's new song? I prefer some of their other singles, but the video is excellent. What do you think of Russia? What is up with Russia? I think Russia has cool culture, but their government, like, what are they doing? At the moment, seriously, they're like, we're making it totally illegal for gay people to exist, and then we're making it so you can't swear on the internet, and we're going to be douches. Seriously, Russia, what's up with that? Stop being mean, Russian government. You're behind. You're making all the nice people in Russia feel totally embarrassed. Like I feel sometimes. Like, seriously. I don't know if you guys saw on the royal baby coverage, but did you see when that town crier came out of the hospital and was like, "Hey, yay," wearing like a freaking, what the hell was he wearing? A giant baggy red pirate outfit, like the posh people in Pirates of the Caribbean. You know what I mean? Like the admirals in Pirates of the Caribbean, like a freaking giant gold hat. And was like, "Hey, yay," and I'm like, when that's on the news, everybody around the world thinks that's what Britain's like all the time. It's like, seriously, no one really tries to think about what Britain's like, but then they see the royal wedding and all of these pumpkins and crap and, you know, fairy tale whatever, and they're like, wow, is this what Britain's like all the time? And it's like, no, it's not. It's just the royal family, and I love it, but I wonder what it makes everybody think. Because it's just like the rest of the world, but bleak, basically. Coolest band you've ever interviewed? Wow, that's weird. I don't know. Loads of people were really nice. Alt J were hilarious and amazing, and the Vaccines were really nice and really funny. I don't know if you guys saw, but Watsky, who's big on YouTube, we had him on our radio show on Sunday, and he was so cool. He was very, very, very cool and nice. Fall Out Boy were like the nicest, probably. They were just so freaking cool. Hayley Williams was just an incredible human, and I was terrified of being in her vicinity because she looked exactly like she does all the time and on all the posters, but in real life next to my face, so that was weird. I was dying internally. Little Mix. Yeah, Little Mix are really cool. I like Little Mix a lot. I've told you the story, haven't I, about how, is it Jade from Little Mix? I had an awkward conversation with her, and then she had the exact same conversation with me the second time I met her. That was strange. What is that robot poster thing behind you? I don't know. It's like the week we moved into this apartment, we needed something to go above that fireplace. So I think Senor Philip, who I live with, just went on the internet and was like, coolpictures.com, and they found that robot and then just bought it, and then it's been there ever since. So there we go. That's the story. Do you like Panic at the Disco? Of course I do. I'm so sad that no thing will ever sound like their first album. Even new, well, there we go. I was about to say new Panic at the Disco kind of sounds like Fall Out Boy, and it slipped together into one sentence. I think old Panic at the Disco will never be back, which is a shame, musically. But Brendan's a great dude. Are you going to make a special 2 million video? No. It's not a milestone. I don't know. It's like, there was obviously, when a YouTuber hits 1 million subscribers, they're expected to do something special, you know what I mean? Whether it's going to be some big gimmicky, crazy thing, or whether they're going to do something special. But then, imagine being Smosh. Imagine if Smosh or PewDiePie did some crazy huge video every time they hit a milestone. Like, every other week, PewDiePie would be bungee jumping from space or something just because he hit the next milestone. I'm just going to make normal videos. That's cool. I like the person that called me lazy when I literally haven't not worked for about 9 days in a row right now. I feel like I need to cry. I really need a holiday to VidCon. Like, seriously. Going from making a video to having Watsky on the live lounge to filming Chris's We Can't Even video to spending 4 intense 10-hour days in Norwich filming Nightmare to attempting to make a video again. I'm literally crying blood internally at the moment. I just need to slip into a nice coma for a week, basically. Which is why I'm like, ugh, I haven't become totally happy with this new video, because it means I've still, for like, 11 days in a row, I've just got to keep working on a video, but hey, I want it to be good. So that's the price I pay for being cool. Yeah. Did you see Karen Gillan bald? I haven't, but I'm going to Google that now because I've seen a bunch of people typing that. Karen, not Kren Gillan, Dan. Gillan bald. Here we go. Oh wow, she pulls it off. Oh yeah, she revealed it at Comic-Con, didn't she? Yeah, I think she works it. I think she pulls it off. Far better than I ever would. What would you do if you met me? Said Madison. Say hi. Probably. Do you genuinely like Lana Del Rey? I don't passionately like Lana Del Rey so much that I bleed her. To me it seems like the people that are Lana Del Rey fans seem to dedicate their entire life to worshipping Lana Del Rey like Jesus. I think she's cool. That's about it. Oh, your Supernote trophy in the background. Yeah, my Supernote trophy. I'm going to have to send that back next year, which is going to cost like £1 billion to freaking crate a Supernote trophy to whoever wins it next year. Go on YouTube and look up Lana Del Duck. I'll run a tab on that. Have you seen Tom Hiddleston? Yes. Can you bring Totoro in? Why? Opinion on Ariana Grande? Kool-Aid. Are you a fan of Carl Pilkington? Yes, until it maybe got a bit too gimmicky. No one can quite decide how self-aware Carl Pilkington really is. Who knows? Maybe we should just get over it, stop trying to analyse stuff and just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the message of An Idiot Abroad. Stop trying to work out how real something is. Just enjoy it. You look like Keanu Reeves, said Hannah B. Cool, okay. Where is Phil, said Mia. I don't know. We're not attached to each other. He's doing Phil things in his Phil life. in your head, me and Phil might constantly be together, but not in the real world, I'm afraid. What do you think of Tokyo Hotel? Cool. They've been around for like 50 billion years now, seriously. Why are you so soft grunge, said Alex. I don't know. I'm possibly the most soft grunge person that will ever exist. Soft grunge realness. Coming from Dan's Younow chats, where he tosses a remote control between his hands. For no reason. True Blood opinion. Oh my god. This season of True Blood is so good. Like the last season of True Blood. No spoilers. I liked it a lot, still, because I love True Blood, but it wasn't that good, you know? Well, okay, first season of True Blood, great. Second season of True Blood, great. Third season of True Blood, great. This season of True Blood, I am loving it so much. Seriously, if you are getting in to True Blood, or you're you're like halfway and you're wondering if it stays good, keep watching it, because the new season of True Blood that's out right now is just so freaking good. I'm loving it so much. So touchy about Phil. No, you need to tell when I'm being silly about something. Do you like Big Bang Theory? Not particularly. Do you like The Walking Dead? Yes. Why is the sky blue? Because it reflects stuff. I don't know. Whatever the science answer is that I've forgotten the exact wording of. What do you think about Ben's rant in the new Becoming YouTube? Let's not even go there. I'm going to be on the Becoming YouTube panel at Summer in the City. That's going to be fun. Look forward to that. I'm guessing it's probably going to be filmed, so even if you're not going to Summer in the City, it'll probably be on the internet, so that should be cool-tastic. Dan says, unironically. Say room, said Mo N. There we go. Hope that changed your life. Have you seen Real Wheaton's rant about fans? I haven't, but it sounds shitstorm-tastic, so maybe I should tab that as well. I've got many tabs open at the window. Your Younow description is grammatically incorrect. Thank you for telling me that. When are you coming to Chicago? I have no idea. What do you think about Finland? Great, I don't know. Do you think YouTube will replace TV? No, I just think that the method of which we consume media will transfer to on-demand mobile devices, and everything will be kind of Netflixy but still owned by branded channels like Channel 4 and BBC that commission original programming. I don't know. Do you watch Friends? Yes. Is it 10 there? Nearly. Do they sell Maltesers in America? Apparently somewhere. Ever seen Black Butler? Not yet, but I have it on DVD. Have you met Toby Turner? I met him 2 years ago at Playlist Live when he didn't know who I was. I haven't met him since. I'm not sure if he's aware that I exist. You're very sassy today, Dan. No, I'm not. I'm not at all sassy today. There has been 0% sass in this chat. Seriously. Gamescom. I could have gone to Gamescom, but it clashes with Reading Festival. Sad face. I was going to go to Germany to go to Gamescom, but clashes with Reading. So there we go. Who are you? Said somebody. I'm a guy that makes YouTube videos, basically. If you want to check them out and wonder who the hell I am and why I exist, then you can click the YouTube play button down there and decide whether you like me or whether you hate me. So there we go. That's how that works. Has the YouTube banner changed? I don't know. I need to look that up. Do you like the Ant-Word? Yes, but I didn't like their new music video that much. Are you a fan of horror movies? Yes, I'm a massive horror fan. I'm really looking forward to seeing The Conjuring. I can't believe that a new horror movie has good reviews. What's up with that? Will you vlog any of VidCon? No, because I need a semi-holiday to not have a mental breakdown, so I'm going to just attend VidCon. I will, however, probably make videos with people going to VidCon, either at VidCon or when they come to England or soon at some point. Are you getting GTA 5, said Kevin. Of course. It's probably going to be the best thing ever. Are British people taller than Americans? Yes, actually, on average. European people are quite tall. Is it Hungary or something on average has the world's tallest population? Weird facts. Do you like the Silent Hill films? Silent Hill 1's okay. Silent Hill 2 is apparently utterly shit. Subscriber count? I don't know. Should we look, Danielle? I'm kind of scared to look. Here we go. How many subscribers do I have? I need another 1,626,000. Oh, did I say 1 million? I meant 1,000. 1,626 subscribers, which is terrifying. Ugh. So just so you guys know, my next video is not my 2 million video, okay? I'm thinking something special. It's getting round to the time of year where I do the Truth or Dare videos. You know, that tradition where I sell out my creativity a bit and then just do some Truth or Dare to satiate all the people that want me to do the Cinnamon Challenge. That video is getting about the time that I should do that. Do you reckon my not actual 2 million subscriber video, but just my it's summer, I should do something fun? Should I do the next Truth or Dare? Because that could be fun. Would you guys like that? I could do that next after this video if you want, which will be in like 15 years. Let's say I'll do that. So I'm not going to make a 2 million subscriber video, but I'll make the next Truth or Dare video soon in my next few videos. I'll do that for you guys. It'll be in August 1. Okay, I'll do that. Make sure, because a lot of people are wondering, loads of people ask this, how the hell do I get people's suggestions? I'll tweet it when it happens. So if you're not following me on Twitter, click the Twitter button to follow me on Twitter, and I will tweet when I make my Truth or Dare video for how you can suggest things that I do. As obviously what I do is all down to 7 of you guys that suggest things that are good. So there we go. Wednesday in the life of Dan Phil, when the postal service stops being on strike. Seriously, guys, how selfish. Do you like Supernatural? I got given the first season on DVD the other day. Do you love me? Probably not, Angie. I have no idea who you are. What if I don't have Twitter? Then you will be left out. Are you scared of spiders? I think I'm not scared of them, but I think they're gross and I don't want them to touch me. Fan of I Am I Who Am I? It's my dream to get them on the radio show. I'll try to do that before Christmas. They'll probably say no, because they're in Sweden in their underground bunker of weirdness, dancing around wearing a mop, but I'd like that. Favourite social media site? I don't know, they all serve specific purposes. They're all needed, aren't they? Mostly. Apart from Google Plus, am I right? Just joking. I should probably make a Google Plus properly soon. Do you have gauges? No, they're just studs. That's weird, see? Look at that. Did you see The Purge? No. I want to. Straight or curly chips? Curly chips are always incredibly fun whenever you see them. I like when you go to like a pub or a restaurant and curly chips are on the menu and it's just like, I'm 5 again, curly chips. Hey! Don't watch The Purge, it sucks. Okay. Have you seen Hannibal? No. Black Veil Brides? No. No offense. Do you like Woody Allen movies? Yes! Are you a Barbie girl in a Barbie world? Yes, I could not be more. Are you a nerd fighter? I'm a big fan of John Green, and I met Hank and I think that he's super duper cool. Are you 1000% done with the chat? No, but if I was, it would only ever be in an endearing way. Do you like everything? Yes, Tamsin, I have no opinions. Can you rap? Said Rose. No, I'm guessing not. Onision? Question mark. What? What about Onision? Can I hug you at somewhere in the city? Say hi first, otherwise I'll be scared. How much do you love Harry Potter? Quite a lot. I grew up reading the books at the same age as Harry Potter. Where is your leather shirt? On my bedroom floor. About to be packed into my VidCon bag. How's the exercise going? Good. I dropped a jean size this month, so I've had to replace my favourite jean size, although I think that's just because I bought them for no reason, and the button popped off my jeans, so I bought the same pair of jeans for 50 billionth time. Who did you choose out of the original 3 Pokemon? Charmander. Do you like Nirvana? Yes. There's a demon in your fireplace. Yes. Do you want to watch The Conjuring? Yes. How old are you? 22. Dan, aren't you tired yet? No, I sleep at like 4 AM, so this is like midday for me. I couldn't be more awake right now. What's your favourite movie? I answer Kill Bill to that, London F. Or Moulin Rouge, because I don't have an answer for that impossibly gigantic question. Do you like Teen Wolf? Haven't started watching it yet. Kind of want to, maybe. No, don't sing Taylor Swift, said Danielle. Stop hating people for no reason. God, Taylor Swift is a person. Imagine being Taylor Swift and checking your replies and everyone's being mean. Poor Taylor Swift. She's just doing her thing. What book by John Green is your favourite? I'm not going to tell you because you might spoil the one that I'm halfway through reading at the moment. Do you like Death Note? Yes, I just started a new anime that Anthony from Smosh recommended for me. That's going to be good. Will you ever come to Newcastle? Who knows, maybe. Don't know why I would off the top of my head. Whereas Phil, I have no idea. What do you think of Larry Stylinson? So 2011, seriously. Imagine just catching up with that now. Ugh. Do you sing in the shower? Yes. Should I go to university in London? No, because it's really expensive. So expensive. Places like York and Manchester, or Oxford and Cambridge, if you can get into them, are just as good as London School of Economics or King's College. The only difference being that London costs you £50,000 billion a year to go to university there. So unless you have loads of money, try to not go to university in London. Although, you know, what I always say is that it's worth going to university because these days you need a degree. And what is however much you'll be paying off in your loan compared to the grand scheme of your entire life and the infinite scope of your ambition? You know what I mean? I think that there's a real problem with ambition with today's generation. You know what I mean? I just think it's all about ambition. People aren't dreaming big enough. It's not about having artistic dreams. People could have career dreams. It's just that people are thinking, oh, I'll just get a job. No! Go for a job. Climb that career ladder. Start a business. You know what I mean? It's like, you need to go to university so that a company will hire you. So what's being £30,000 in debt compared to your entire life? Do you honestly think that in your entire life you won't earn £30,000? That's depressing. You know what I mean? Dream big. Think that one day you'll be successful enough to have the money to pay off a student loan without worrying about it. You know what I mean? I mean, if you are an internet cult leader or a talented musician, I mean, I'm obviously the worst possible case study for whether or not you should go to university, but objectively, I think it's probably a good idea to. I had already been offered a job by Radio 1 when I dropped out of university, but then, you know, my, you know, existential crisis dropout, it's about, you know, it's about having no regrets and following your dreams, you know what I mean? I just think that having a degree is good. It's just that, I mean, honestly, let's say, for example, I was doing an English degree at Cambridge and I was nerding out every day because I loved being at university so much and I loved the college life and I loved studying English because I probably would have been really passionate about studying English. I wouldn't have dropped out. I'd have stayed hard in university. But it's because law was just absolutely monstrous, and because I had a successful YouTube channel and the Radio 1 thing happened, that I decided to go for Radio 1 instead of staying at Manchester to do law. In my very, very specific example, it was actually the logical choice to do it. But for all of you kids who are out there that are debating it, it's probably a good idea, you know what I mean? But don't let that terrify you, because obviously 50% of my life is spent having existential crises, so hey! And on that note, on the note of don't have too many existential crises, my life, I'm going to LA for VidCon tomorrow. Very, very, very excited to see all my American YouTube friends. I'll maybe film a couple of videos. It'll be really cool. I'm going to see if my new video that didn't go up last Friday is of the Dan Is Not On Fire quality threshold, and when it is, I will upload it. If not, then I might have a breakdown and you can just wait for Truth or Dare 5. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So until the next video, see you guys. Have a good week, wherever you are, whatever's happening. Have fun. Super goodbye. If you're new, then make sure you click the fan button to get involved with the Younow shiz. If you don't know who the hell I am, then you can click the YouTube button. If you want to stalk me, then follow me on Twitter. But yeah, this has been fun. It's been nice chatting to you guys. I missed you guys last week when I didn't do it because I was in Norwich. It's good. I need the live show. You know what I mean? There's just something about the live chattiness. I need it. It's been quite humanity faith restoring, and I'm definitely not going to eat the mawam that I fingered and covered in dirt. So yeah, thanks guys. This has been cool. Bye. Awkwardly wave until it kicks me off. Bye. Follow your dreams.